Now, the universal law of supply and demand, I'm getting a little diagram for you. So if you focus on and increase the demand, the supply must follow. But if you focus on the supply, it reduces the demand and then stagnation occurs. Focus on the demand is growth, focus on the supply is stagnation. In this case with money, the supply is money. The demand, service, strategy, work, with this is like your implementation, your work ethic, like how you show up, your behaviors, the demand you put on yourself to up level. You want more money? How do you need to change the way you think, feel, and behave with what you have right now? Can you see how this is all linking? I do have an example, do I? Yes. Okay. So how to align with this law? Increase the demand on yourself, both energetically and physically. So I break this down into two parts to help understand it. And this is what really worked for me. You got to change your thoughts, your feelings, and your behaviors. You've got to learn new skills. You've got to implement new strategies. As in, like, you want more money right now, but it's that whole, like, what's the definition of insanity? You want something new, but you keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. No wonder you're going fucking insane. No wonder you feel like, where's all your money gone? And you just go down this spiral hole of like, you're worthless and you're a failure and you need to get a better job, or you just need to marry the rich man who else was brought up with that belief. Just find yourself a rich husband, you know? So FYI, I did not find myself a rich husband. We are rich now. But I definitely, like, that belief, I definitely did not, like, I don't know what happened there. Anyway, think of this, how to align with this law. Think of it like riding a bike. The supply is you're riding that bike, you're effortlessly cruising down the road with your eyes closed. Well, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think I can ride my bike with the eyes closed as long as my hands are still on the handlebar. Or if you're, I never was this person, but were you maybe as a kid got to ride that you could ride your bike without holding on the handlebars? That was like next level of skill. But we know that, okay, that's the outcome we want. If you haven't got that supply yet, you need to go learn the skills to ride the bike, right? If you're like, I can't just ride the bike down the street, we know we have to ride the bike. So can you see, like, usually it's at childhood time when we learn to ride a bike, we're increasing the demand on ourselves to get the supply. Give me a yes that makes sense. So with this one, do I have, yeah. So how you want to align with this law energetically, it's focusing on your thoughts and your beliefs around money. You got to focus, you got to increase the demand on changing your emotions and how emotions, like how you're triggered by them and how you're going to react differently or respond differently. AKA, like, example, you get the bill in the mail. You get your energy bill, your utilities bill, right? Where I am in Perth, WA, we get our electricity bill, that's what I'm looking for, every 2 months. I know every 2 months the bill comes. But if you're that person who the bill still comes in the mail or arrives in your inbox and you freak out and stress, but you know you have to pay your bill every 2 months, you're going to pay for your electricity. Can you see the level of emotional reaction you're having versus the wealthier version of you who trusts the circulation of money, you're increasing the demand on yourself to not stress out. So you're doing the work to change your energetics around money. So this is also you becoming a vibrational match for more money. How you can align with this law physically is how you handling and managing your money. I would say how you budget, but those who have done trainings with me before, don't budget. We don't budget. Wealthy as fuck people, the budget word is not even in our vocabulary anymore. So how to handle and manage your money. Like, what blueprint do you follow? Not budgeting, or maybe right now you are budgeting. That's the current blueprint. It's not working for you. You need to increase the demand. You need to learn a new, better way that's in alignment with more money or financial freedom. Okay. Your spending habits, your level of responsibility and personal power with spending, savings, and transactions, how you show up as the wealthier version in other areas of your life as well. Okay. The wealthiest fuck version of you isn't just wealthy with money. Money's one area of life. You know, are you still fighting with your husband? Are you still frustrated at your mum when she just whinges every single time you see her about money? Because that used to be me, okay? But not anymore. What's your goal setting and income forecasting? Are you actually projecting your income? Are you future proofing it? Are you looking forward? You don't have to look forward too far, but you have to get clarity and not wear, like, I think the young kids are saying it these days, it's called delulu, when you're delusional. I found out that's recently like a new word. We ain't got no time for being delulu. So if you want to increase the demand on yourself, align with this law, you need to get more clarity with your money going forward. Okay, so in a nutshell, how to align with the universal law of supply and demand. You want more money, increase the demand on yourself to get, probably a better way to say this, but get better energetically and physically with money. Step into, like, learn how to be the wealthier version of you energetically and physically.